All right, so welcome to another episode of the Faddah Figures podcast. It's been a while, but we're all three of us are here, and I feel
Yup.
It's
like
been like 2 weeks.
yeah, 2 weeks. It feels a lot longer, but it's just been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
We,
does
we've
feel long.
we've missed 2 episodes, but that's okay. We're here, and
Yes.
we're ready to talk story.
All right. So what's happened with you guys? It's been 2 weeks. Anything on your minds?
Bro, it's been a crazy 2 weeks so far. The first week was crazy. I texted you guys, but Chaezens, like a real
Oh yeah,
life,
that's actually you should bring
like
talk about that.
I don't even like episode. Like he drank milk, and this is the second time. Yeah, I've told you guys about the first time. He's drank straight up cow's milk, and like
Could
it
you
wasn't
can
that
you
bad the
can
first
you,
time.
can you remind everyone of Chazen's allergies? Just so
Shazen has a peanut allergy and a dairy allergy. The dairy allergy is like the hardest thing to like look out for. Peanut's not so bad. It's pretty common, but dairy I think is like super rare.
okay, wait. So start from the beginning. How did he get this allergic reaction?
This newest one, I gave him a Gatorade.
The, no, but I mean like give set the setting, like you know.
So the
Kevin, he's
setting,
got an allergy.
no, but so we're just at Walmart. I think we're just like running errands. Like we're about to go somewhere, and then we stopped at Walmart for something, and I was thirsty, so I grabbed me a Gatorade without thinking. I just grabbed me a Gatorade, and then we're walking to the car, and then Shazen's like, "Oh, can I have some of your Gatorade?" And then I looked at him, and I was like, for like a split second, I was like, "Bro, this is my Gatorade." I was like, "Why didn't you tell me you were thirsty? I would have got you your own." And he's looking at me sad, and I was like, "All right, I'll share with you." And so we're walking to the car. We get in the car. Oh, and he told me he was hungry, so I got him like a snack, like a Scooby snack. So he's eating his cookies, and then he tells me, "Oh, I'm thirsty." So I told Shani, open up the Gatorade and just give it to him so he can have some. He'll have the first sip. And like he takes a sip of the Gatorade, and then he's like telling us, "Oh, the cookie's making my mouth itchy." And me and Shani looked at each other like, "What?" Like he's had that cookie like lots of times. And so Shani's like, "Okay, well just stop eating it and just drink more of the juice." And he goes, "Okay."
No.
And he's drinking the juice and he goes, "It's not helping it. I think it's making it worse." And like I kind of like jokingly said it, but not like joking. I was like, "Watch, it's probably the juice that's making him itchy." And then I was like thinking about it, I was like, "Fuck, we really should check it though." And we're driving in the car, and he's in the back by himself. So I told her, just check the Gatorade. So she grabs it, and as soon as she grabs it and brings it to the front, I just glance at the bottle, and in big letters it says protein, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "There's protein in there." And then she's reading it, and she's like, "Yeah." So I had to pull over at the old um by Home Depot. There's like the old parking lot by the old Copley Theater that's empty. I
Yeah.
pulled in there, and I'm like, "Dude, what are we gonna do?" I looked back at him for the first time, and he's just like, bro, like big, like swollen welts on his face.
Oh,
And I freaked out, but I was like, I didn't want to make him scared, so I was kind of like
yeah.
looked at him, and I looked at Shana, was like, it was bad. And she's like, yeah. And we're like looking at each other, trying to communicate, but not freak him out at the same
Yeah.
time. So we're like, oh, it's okay, just come sit in the front with Dad. So he sits in the front, and we tried to give him like Benadryl, and it wasn't getting any better. And we're like looking at him, and then we're like, is your throat getting like weird? And he's like, yeah, it's funny. But he was breathing fine, but we're like, fuck, like we can't, I don't think he'll be able to communicate in time to tell us like his throat is closing.
Yeah.
So we looked at each other, and Shana's like, we gotta EpiPen him. And I was like, fuck, like I didn't want to. And I was like, all right. So I grabbed the EpiPen and I just gave it
Wait,
to
can
Shani
can
because I
I
didn't want to
wait?
step
Can
him.
I just stop right there? Was this your first time, like
Yeah,
giving an EpiPen?
yeah. I haven't
Wow,
even used an EpiPen on myself. Shani's never used an
wow.
EpiPen.
Yeah.
And
So
can I
we both looked
say
at each other.
like how smart he is to tell you, oh, I think it's making it worse. Like
No, yeah, no, that it's crazy.
that's
Like
pretty
it's
smart for
crazy that
him
he did
to.
that. But
Yeah,
yeah, so
no,
like
that.
I looked
Anyways,
at
sorry.
Shani and I gave her the EpiPen and I was like, I didn't say it, but I was like, I didn't want to stab him with it. And then like Shani's like fumbling with it, trying to get it ready. And then at that point, Chaezens kind of freaking out.
Yeah.
So I have to like try to hold his hands because he's trying to like whack him, like holding his hands. I'm like, it's all right, it's all right. Bro, Shani literally grabs the EpiPen and she goes like this. Boom! I, like after she's done, I looked at her and I was like, you didn't have to hit him that hard. And she hit him on the top of the thigh, like where the
Oh
like,
my
there's the
God.
less meat. It's like straight bone. I looked at her, I'm like, you didn't have to swing it that hard. And then she looks at me dead straight in the face. She's like, well, you should have did it then. I was like, you're right, you're good.
Did he
So I was
cry?
like he cried initially, and I swear to God, I think it was more of like she whacked him so
Yeah.
hard. I think that kind of like hurt more.
Yeah.
And then after a while, he's like, okay, and then he was fine with it.
Yeah.
But I was like, and at the same time, I was like, I kind of looked at her and I was kind of like, I think you put it in the wrong spot too. And she's like, shut up, just drive. We have to get to the hospital now. So we're ripping it. Like, Kevin, have you used an EpiPen before?
No, I have not used that pen.
So
I've never seen it in action.
yeah. So
Yeah.
once you do the first EpiPen, you need to call 911. You either have to call 911 or you need to get to a emergency room within 15 minutes. Because in 15
Wow.
minutes they're gonna have to either apply the second EpiPen or they need to start like administering like something into his system. So we're in Kapolei and like I was like, fuck, like we're not gonna get to the hospital in 15 minutes, bro. I'm like ripping it down the freeway, like 100 miles, like weaving in and out. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're getting there. If a cop was to get behind me, I was like, I'm not stopping. This cop's following me to the freaking emergency room. But like, so we get to the emergency room and Shani brings him inside. And then she said when they got inside, he was getting worse. Like he started getting welts and stuff on top of his whole body.
Dang, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. And she said there was a line to get into the ER. She said she just picked him up and walked to the front and cut everybody. And she tells them he's having an allergic reaction, and they let him right in. But I was like,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, I'm
crazy.
sure.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Wow.
So that was a
Yeah.
very traumatic. And I was like, and they have to monitor him for I think it was like 3 hours to make sure, like, because I guess they put an IV in him too, and like they had to just flush his system and just make sure they monitor him
Yeah.
to make sure it's not getting any worse. And so he had to wait there for 3 hours.
Dang, man.
So it
But
was a crazy
I
one.
mean, it's junk that you have to go through that, but
Yeah.
also I think beneficial because now you know.
Yeah, get the first one out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was like freaking crazy. Like it was nuts. And then we laughed about it afterwards because she read the instructions and she told me like, yeah, I did stab it on the wrong spot. Like she was supposed to stab it on the side of the
Side,
thigh.
yeah.
Yeah, where there's more meat.
Yeah.
Like, on the top
Where
is
there's
like
not a lot of bone.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I didn't have to like, bro. She cocked back and wham. I was like, whoa. For one, I was like, how do you even like aim? Like, if you're going
Yeah.
that hard and that fast, like, what if you had missed like something?
Miss and
That's fun.
stab yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
But yeah. But he did good, bro. Like when he went, like they put the IV in him, and he didn't even like. China said he didn't even like cry. Like he kind of whimpered,
Yeah.
but like once it's in, like he didn't cry. I was like, bro, I've never had an IV,
That's good.
and I never want an IV. Like I hate needles where I'm like,
Yeah. But once it's in, though, it's not that
Chaezens is a
bad.
tough kid.
yeah, but I still wouldn't want it. Like, bro, I don't even like them drawing blood. Shani had to trick me the last time I went to draw blood.
How the heck did she trick you to draw blood?
She literally told me, "Oh, can you drive me? Because I have to get my blood drawn." So I said, "Oh, okay. Like I'll drive you to go get your blood drawn." And I sit in the waiting room, and they call her in. I was like, oh, "Okay." So I'm waiting outside, and then they come outside and they're like, "Christopher," and I'm like, looking around, and he's like, Christopher Ramones, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, all right, we're gonna draw your blood. I'm like, what? I was like, no one told me I was getting my blood drawn. But I get in there, and Shannon's like laughing at me. I'm like, oh no. I'm like starting to hyperventilate. I'm like, and everyone's looking at me like, oh, what's wrong, sir? And I'm like,
Wait,
I don't like needles.
don't you get your blood drawn like every year?
No? For what?
Like do your health check. What if
I
you have
don't.
like high cholesterol or
I
blood
skip those.
pressure?
I see.
They tell-
Skip it, man. You know, it's like
the doctor tells me.
it's like a wad. You can just skip it. You know, you don't
The
need
doctor
that.
tells me. The doctor tells me, oh, I put your lab. I requested your lab over there, so you just have to go in on your free
Yeah.
time and go do it. And I'm like, oh, okay, and I just never have free time.
Oh my god.
I do
don't
it
know.
maybe once every like 3 years. Maybe I'll do it just to
Yeah.
make sure I'm healthy.
Yeah.
But I
That's
don't go
funny.
every year.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, I guess I could tell my doctor like, yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah. So she literally had to trick me on that last one. And I was like, what the heck? And then when they were doing it, I told Shani, like, do you think they could take some of that from my lab work then? Since I don't have to go again? I was like, because I ain't going back to get it drawn, bro. I hate needles.
Yeah,
And
I'm not big on needles
I'm
either.
always like, you're supposed to relax. And I'm like tensing up, and they're like, bro, you have to relax. It's not, the blood's not going to flow if you're too tense. Like, bro, like, you need to do something because this isn't working.
Yeah, but I've had some people that like I didn't even feel it.
Yeah,
I was
like it.
wow, you're good. Like I
Yeah.
didn't even feel that at all. And then some I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I feel like you're like stabbing the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, I think they always send like the best people because I freak them out, bro. I'm literally a grown ass adult and I'm like hyperventilating and I'm like talking to them like, how much are we taking? Like, is this gonna be fast? Is it gonna hurt? Like, are you sure you know what you're gonna do? Like, and bro,
I don't
and I
want to
tell
know
them,
how much blood because then that's gonna freak me out. Like, oh my god, they're taking like 6 vials. Like, I just, as long as I can get through the initial poke,
yeah,
I'm good. And I just can't look at it. I just gotta look at the ceiling and just breathe. And then I'm just hoping like, dude, it's been a while. Like, how many vials are you taking? Like,
yeah.
and then the pull out is like, oh, sometimes that kind of hurts a
Yeah.
little bit. But
I tell them like, all right, how much more you have left? Are you almost done? Like, bro, I freak out. Like, I hate needles and stuff. That's why I give Chazen a lot of credit because he did super good.
yeah, it's pretty good for a kid.
So,
Yeah, he's strong.
I ask for anything. If they say IV, I'll be like, is there any other way to do this? Like,
No,
I don't like.
Usually, if you need an IV, like I'm not a doctor, but you got to get an IV. That's the quickest into your system. You can't just drink that. Like,
I'll drink some pills. I'll take some pills. I'll drink the
that's-
syrup. I'll do
that's
anything.
straight in your vein into your blood, Chris. Not like digesting it and let your body soak it in. It's like straight into your bloodstream.
I mean, luckily, I've never had to get one, and I don't plan on ever having to get one.
Yeah, no IVs, but dude, it makes you feel good. Like, like when you get an IV, like, oh man, I felt real good. I was like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
When did you have to get one?
When I had pneumonia.
Okay, and you felt sick, like.
Yeah, so like I was bad. Like I was in the hospital for, I want to say probably like 2 days, and then I needed fluids in my body. So yeah, they just hooked me up to IV, and I like within like probably a couple of minutes, I was like, oh, I feel a little bit better. Like it was nice, and I just sat there and just slept and just.
Bro, I could not. If a needle was in me, I could not.
Yeah. No, I had to make sure like, because it was in my hand, yeah, here.
Oh,
so like yeah, so like I had to like put it in an area where I'm like I won't move it because I was afraid like if I move, so I just kind of put it to the side and I just.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah,
Chaezens one was in his arm, I think.
Yeah, I think at the time when I got it done, I don't know why they couldn't find this one, so they had it in my hand. That one sucked. Yeah.
No, I think they don't put it in the arm because they don't want you bending your.
That's true.
Your elbow.
Bro, that just feels like it's so
the hand,
painful.
you know, I mean, like you know, even well, I don't know, depending if you do this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But
but it's the butterfly one, so it's a really small, like it's like tiny needle.
So I know they put it. Sometimes they put it on the side over here because then, you know, no matter if you bend your wrist or your elbow,
Have you had one, Kevin?
Oh yeah, I've had an IV before,
Oh my
but I
God.
mean, you know, like, and I've also been hooked up to other things other than, like, you know, like a saline bag or
Oh
whatever.
my God.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, you know, because I've had, like, how many surgeries? No, I only had like 2 surgeries, but yeah.
That just sounds horrible.
No, yeah, I'm not big on needles too.
They'd
So
have to put me to sleep. Could they put you to sleep? I'd be like, Doc, could you put me to sleep
you
and do
to
this?
they
Bro,
gotta
they're not
stab
gonna.
you
Yeah, they're
in
not gonna.
order to.
Yeah,
They
they're
gotta
not gonna
poke
put you to
you
sleep, bro.
to get
Why?
the
Just
drugs into you to
put
go to
some
sleep.
laughing gas. Put some laughing gas into me, and then
No,
they can just stab me.
laughing gas is worse because then you'll like you know you'll move, like you'll
Oh
twitch,
really?
you'll twitch.
Oh really?
No, what I mean, no, what I meaning, like, you know, it's like, yeah, you'll be in a state of, I guess, you know, because, you know, you'll be, I don't want to say high, but you'll be buzzed, and then you'll see that needle, and then you'll like, you
Oh
know,
no!
you'll twitch.
Don't they have laughing gas that puts you to sleep?
No, it
No,
just numbs you. I thought.
yeah,
No, I've had. Okay, maybe it's not laughing gas, but I've had anesthesia where they put it over my mouth
Yeah,
and I count backwards and it puts me to sleep.
sleep. Yeah,
So I
but
feel like I'd ask for that
that's
before they
that's
put it.
in uh also at the same time with the IV as well.
Uh,
Chris, they're not gonna put you to sleep to give you an IV.
uh,
You're just gonna have to put your big boy pants on.
I'd ask.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a way with all this technology. There's gotta be a way.
Chris, it's between life and death. You're gonna get that damn IV. You're not gonna be like, hey, we got some time, right? Is this a rush thing? Let's just take our time. I'm not going nowhere. We're already in the hospital.
I feel like it's never
Right.
life or death, though. I feel like it's never life or death.
Dude, if I'm at the hospital, it's life or death because I hate going to the hospital.
No, I do too, but I feel like it's never, bro. Did I tell you the story about when I had a dog bite on my thumb,
Mm-mm.
and then I was driving home, and I was like, man, I started like sweat, and I just felt like really weak, and I was like, something just doesn't feel right. Like I need to go to the ER. So last second, I pulled into the ER, and then I told Shannon like, oh, okay, I'm going to the ER, and I guess it was right down the road, so she just came with me,
Yeah.
and then the doctor is looking at it, and then I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know the how it lined up, but so the doctor took my hand and he started shooting. I think it's called saline water. It's just
Yeah.
basically just water. It's like clean water. He was like trying to pour it on my thumb, and I was like freaking out. I was like, ah. I was like, is it gonna hurt? Is it gonna hurt? And the guy was like looking at me, and I'm like, dude, is it gonna hurt? Like, what are you putting on there? What are you? And he's like, I'm just cleaning it. I'm like, cleaning with what? Like what? Like I thought it was gonna be alcohol or something. I was like shooting it. I was like super cold, so I'm like flinching, freaking out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like, sir, it's just water. I'm like, oh, okay. Are you sure? And Shani's like laughing at me, and I'm like, bro. I was like, I'm the worst patient ever. I'm like, bro, like,
Don't be a panty.
I hate ERs.
Oh my god.
Well, what's it called? So you probably didn't get your bill yet for that visit, right? That emergency room visit.
For Chaezens one?
Yeah. I mean, because it's still too early, yeah.
No, yeah, they wouldn't have. I don't think they would have billed you yet.
So check this out. So check this out. Remember, I told you guys, you know, like me, Finn, and D, we got COVID while we are on a trip in Washington.
Yeah.
So, and remember, I told you we had, you know, Finn was showing symptoms first, and you know, so we worried about him. We took him to the emergency room. So I finally got the bill for that.
Yeah.
And check this out. Guess how much just to go to the emergency room? How much it
Dude,
cost?
emergency room is big money.
Like cost like $1,000.
Yeah.
Just for the visit.
Yeah.
Just for the visit, like just to go in. And if you like get a room, it's even more.
Yeah, because you're staying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, maybe with my copay, but I don't think I've ever paid that much.
No. That's no. Okay, sorry. I mean, that's just how much it costs. Okay, now that's not how much I'm paying.
Oh,
now,
okay,
yeah. With my copay, I only pay like $12. But
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, But yeah, it's like I was like, holy moly! If you don't have insurance, man, you're paying some buku
No,
bucks.
just don't pay it. Oh, I'm broke. What do you?
Can't they come after you like your credit or something? Or like
Bro, if I'm homeless and I'm broke, go after my credit.
no, okay,
Oh no,
yeah,
that's
we're saying
true.
for
Like yeah,
us.
like
Yeah. No, if
the
it's for
homeless.
us, then yeah. But I mean, dude, good luck. Like I freaking like good luck.
Like, where are you gonna find me? Like,
Nah.
I don't have an address to send that bill to, so good
Yeah.
luck.
No, it was so funny. I have relatives that live in Canada, so like their medical's all free. Yeah, well not free, but you know they pay taxes, but yeah, it's free. So when they came here, they were like they needed they stay here for a couple of months, and they have kids and stuff, and they were like, yeah, we're trying to like get shots and stuff like that, and they said it was so hard because like the hospitals was like giving them a hard time, like, oh well, it's gonna cost this, but oh no, now it costs this, and
Yeah.
it was so hard. They were just like, screw it, I'm just not gonna pay it. What are they gonna do? I live in
Yeah.
Canada. Good luck. Like
Yeah.
like you know, it's like, but I'm just
It's
like,
true,
yeah,
man. That is true. Yeah,
Also,
because it even like where I mean, even if they send it to a collection agency,
yeah.
like how is that collection agency gonna, I guess, yeah.
but how does credit work though? Like, don't they have the same credit bureaus over there?
I don't know how it
I
works
don't-
for like overseas or like, yeah, I don't know how. I'm assuming it can't be the same because like banks are different. Like I don't know how certain countries do like loans.
Yeah, I guess
They even
so.
look at your credit, you know, like or your work. Yeah, so it's just it's a little different.
So
Or I'm assuming, I don't know.
we have Kaiser though,
Mhm.
and Kaiser is like the hardest hospital to get to. So we always just go to Queens West because it's right there.
Mhm.
Luckily, like they work with each other where they just build Kaiser.
Oh, that's
There
good.
was this one instance when I went in there, and then they're like, "Oh, do you have medical?" And they're like, "I was like, oh, I have Kaiser," and they're okay. But there's one time I was like, "Oh, I have Kaiser." The girl looked me dead in the eye and she's like, "You came in one day too early," and I was like, "What?" And like I'm at the ER now. If anytime I go to the ER, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And so she's like, "You came in one day too early," and I'm looking at her like, "What the like? Stop fucking joking with me! Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. Like, help fix me." And she's like, "We don't accept Kaiser right now." I'm like, "What the hell do you mean you don't accept Kaiser right now?" And I guess there was like they're in discussions. Like at the time, the
Yeah.
two medical things were like they're in discussions and negotiations on trying to like pay each other, so they weren't accepting each other's medicals. And I told her, I don't give a shit what it's gonna cost me. Just bill me, and I need to get in there. Like you
Yeah.
need to like just admit me in there.
Yeah.
And so, but luckily it all worked out because Kaiser ended up taking care of it anyways.
Yeah.
But
That's
I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't care how much it's gonna cost right now. Just get me in there. And then after the fact, I told Shani, bro, I don't know what that bill's gonna be, but it might be pretty bad. I was like, she told me they don't accept their medical, and I didn't care. I just went in.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. Like I help my parents out with like some of their like dental stuff. Like they don't have medical, so like dude, I pay like a couple of bucks for like cleanings and stuff. Like I don't know. It's just so I was like, oh yeah, mom, like I'll pay for your cleaning, whatever. Oh, when they would like send me the bill, I'm like, what did they do to your teeth?
There's no
What?
medical.
And then I realized, like, oh my god, you don't have dental. Like, oh my gosh, like no wonder I didn't get freaking cleanings when I was a kid. We didn't have medical and dental, and they're not gonna pay me.
For
It's
us as business owners too, like we'll end up paying it anyways.
Mhm.
So we don't choose like the best like coverage
Yeah,
because we're paying it anyway. So we pay
Yeah.
a lot out of pocket anyways. But it's still like, damn, it's kind of crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. I was like, holy moly, okay.
But when we're talking about how much it costs to have a baby, so Shani listened to the episode and I
Yeah.
asked her,
Yeah,
our price is closer to Kevin's price than your price.
yeah. I don't, dude. It's probably because I had the lowest plan. So like,
Yeah.
I paid the cheapest every month out of my
Yeah.
paycheck, but I pay more because I was like, okay, what are the chances? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
go to
yeah.
the doctor that much, so I was like, I would rather save the money monthly
Yep.
because it's not like I have kids every year.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, and then we have money in our savings and we'll
Yeah.
just pay it.
That makes
But
sense.
as I get older, I'll probably start transitioning, realizing like, oh, we're probably gonna go to the doctors more as we get older.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Like the state, I don't understand. Like, what? Like it makes me want to be sick. It's like, dude, I'm paying all this money.
Yeah.
I want
You want to use
to
it.
make them pay these
Yeah.
buku bucks. I'm paying. Like it's like you have a car insurance. Like I want to get into an accident because I've been paying this insurance company. They've been milking this money off me. I've never gotten into an accident.
Yeah.
I think it's time for them to pay off my car. I want a new car. Like it's just sometimes I'm just like they're just taking my money and not rewarding me that I've never got into an accident. Like I feel like health people
Bro.
care, whatever insurance should be like.
in-
This year you
insurance
didn't get sick?
insurance companies make
Yeah.
the most money.
That's
out
what
of
that's what I'm
any
saying.
in any companies.
It's crazy.
Any companies. Yeah,
Yeah.
trust me. And like I talk to Dee all the time, because she works for Hawaii
Yeah.
Dental Center. And yeah, they are what's it called? A not-for-profit company,
Okay.
but they make so much money that they have to like either donate it to charity
Yeah.
or use it for something else. But yeah, they make so much money.
It's crazy,
ridiculous.
especially HDS. I think they're the only, like everyone I know has HDS. Like I don't even know if
they're
there's
the
another
only one in
dental-
Hawaii.
Yeah, so they're
It's a
so I'm like
monopoly.
they must make plenty money. It's not like HMSA or they have like
Kaiser,
Kaiser, like
HMAA.
HDSs
Yeah.
or VSP, like the Vision. Like most people that I talk to has VSP, at least for the state. So I'm like, but yeah, I'm just like, bro, like even like do you guys have life insurance? I was like, no.
Yeah,
Like
you
couple
should
of my
have life
friends-
insurance.
Well,
I
I have
don't
life
think I do.
insurance for the military, but like
Yeah,
I don't pay
yeah.
a month like out of pocket
No.
for like
Well, you have SGLI, right?
yeah, but that's to the military.
Yeah.
Like I was just whatever. Like that's
No, but
like,
that still applies. That still applies while you're in the
Yeah.
military.
But I'm saying like
so you still have
actual-
life insurance.
yeah, but I mean
And-
like an actual
And you can carry that life insurance. You can take after you get out of the military.
yeah. But I mean I guess like MetLife, or like there was one time one of my friends they were like, oh hey, let's meet up for coffee.
I
And
tried
I was
to sell you
yeah,
life
he's like a
insurance.
finance person. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm always down to look at my finances. And then I started to realize as we're drinking coffee, dude, you're trying to sell me life insurance.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I don't need life insurance. Like,
Yeah.
if I die, sorry Diana, she's gonna have to figure it out. I hope we put it, yeah, babe. We put it in a good place. And if she dies, she cannot die. I have to die before Diana. She cannot die before me. Or we'll die together
I've
at the
never
same
thought
time.
about. I've never thought about life insurance.
Yeah. But it's scary. Like people will tell me, like, what happens if you die? Like, who's gonna pay for your funeral? I'm like, I don't need no funeral.
Yeah, like I really don't. Like if they can't afford it, then I don't expect one. That's
I
my
don't need a
thing.
grave. You don't waste money on a nice headstone. Like put me in
Right.
an urn and whatever. Shadow
Throw me
not
in the
shadow,
ocean.
like, put my put it in the lawn. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
I'm dead. Like, So I was like, oh yeah, it's just I just never think about that stuff. But people always they're like, no, you gotta have life insurance, like pay extra. You gotta do it when you're healthy because as you get sick, it's gonna be worth more.
Yeah.
And I'm
True.
like, I don't know.
That's all true. That's all.
Yeah,
true.
it is, but I'm like,
But I still don't need life insurance.
yeah, I just feel like
okay. Well, just think about it this way. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Like the funeral expenses. Like you could. Yeah. Yes. You could say, oh yeah, I don't want a funeral, but it still costs money. It still costs the funeral expenses. Still, it costs
not
money.
if you don't have one.
No.
Well, like you still gotta like cremate yourself. at least.
Yeah,
Like,
because
that costs money.
they gotta do something with your body.
Yeah,
What-
like you gotta.
what are they gonna
Cremation
do?
is
But
free.
it's still. I don't think it's that
cremation is
much,
not
though.
free. It's
What
not free. You got to pay for that.
What happens to
They
people
still,
that just find
they
dead
still
body?
have to
Who pays for those?
dispose
The state.
of you. It's
Oh.
either you're going in a coffin, you're getting
Yeah.
cremated,
Dumpster.
or you're getting cremated.
Okay. Well, it can't be that much.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
what I'm saying.
like-
Well,
I don't think
okay.
it's that much
It
to
isn't
cremate.
that much, but you also got to remember now. If you pass or either you pass away, right?
Yeah.
Only Shani and Diana have to take care of all the bills. They got to pay the mortgage. Now, obviously there's two incomes when you're both alive, right? Now
Yeah.
they're only one income. Where are they gonna get that other money from?
Babe,
Sell a house and get a smaller house, man.
sorry, but you're
No,
gonna-
that's not the
Not
answer. That's
How-
what life
well,
insurance
right.
is for.
I give you permission to get a sugar daddy, but they can't be hotter than me. They have to be uglier than me. And I give you,
and you're okay if Maddie calls that guy dad.
No, they have to. He's gonna call him by his first name.
or Mr. So and so.
No, not even Mister, just by his first name. He needs to earn Mister. Like, no. But
Well, life insurance is important.
it is, but it's like I feel like it's a scam, man. You're putting.
not-
Like, how about this? Can I get that money back if I don't die by like 80? Like my thing is like, let's say I get life insurance right now. I'm 40. Yeah, so I'm 40. I keep paying, whatever your premiums. I don't know, whatever, $100, $200, whatever it is. Putting money into this thing for 40 years. For 40 years. Let's say I croak. In 40 years, we'll be hopefully retired. She ain't gonna need that money. It's like,
But she still gets it, though, I think, right?
she still gets it, but it's like, I could have
What are you gonna
used
do?
that money
Yeah.
while I was alive
Yeah.
for other things to enjoy life.
Well, then you just fake your death at that point, and then you both
No.
take the money and go live happily
I feel
ever
like
after.
life insurance for me is where I'm so rich, where it's like, you know what, we need to spend something. Let's go get some life insurance. That must be a write-off or something. Like, I feel like on the priority scale, I'm like mortgage, food, whatever utilities, whatever the bills are, and yeah, and whatever life insurance is way here dangling fruit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, it looks like we don't have enough money for life insurance, baby. We're living life, YOLO. All right? If one of us croaks, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Everyone else figures it out. We'll figure it out. All right?
All right.
I'll make a GoFundMe for you, James, if you ever go before me.
Do it. Plus, I watch so many crime shows. I don't want it where if Diana dies and I have a really expensive life insurance, you know who they're going to first suspect? The spouse.
You're gonna be the first suspect.
like-
You're gonna get
And, I get
reamed.
nervous. I don't want to be hooked up to those machines. They're going to think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth because I'm freaking nervous. Like, oh,
Yeah.
shit. And they're going to think I did. And now I'm in jail
Yeah.
and I don't even get to see that money.
Yeah.
Who's the winner now? Huh, Kev? Thanks a lot, life insurance. Thanks a lot.
Well, you know what? But you know what? You know what is good to start a life insurance for your kids
For what?
because it's super cheap.
They don't got no bills?
Super
if they-
cheap. No, if you start a life insurance for them now, and as they get older, they can keep that super low rate. For
So you're saying
Kevin sounds like he sells life insurance.
I know.
inside.
no,
you're
I'm
saying-
telling you, go
you're saying
go look it up.
you
can,
want me.
you can get a life insurance plan for like as low as like $5,
Hey,
like $5 a month.
so you want me to spend $5 a month for Maddie that I will never see that money, and Maddie will never see that money because I don't know what she's gonna do when I die with it. Like, I would rather put that money again. If I'm rich, you know what? Let's get Maddie some life insurance. That's fine.
If you buy like a cup of coffee or like a candy bar or anything that totals out to $5, you can get a life. You can get a life insurance.
But see, there's one key thing you're missing, Kevin. The coffee that I'm
Instant
drinking for
gratification.
$5 will give me more satisfaction
Your
than to give $5 to life
coffee
insurance.
that doesn't taste like coffee.
It's coffee in my book, okay? Just because I pour 75% cream and 25% coffee, it's still coffee, okay? Yeah. Just because if I was 10% Asian, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not Asian. Yeah, you're still Asian. Kevin, I feel like out of all of us is the most responsible person.
Yeah, probably.
Like, he's
He's
the most
set up.
he's the most financially responsible.
with the
He's
slowest internet though.
yeah. He's
Far-
also
far
in the
from it.
most. He's also the
Far
most
from
in
it.
denial. He wants to say like, oh no, Finn, oh hell no, that's not gonna no. I'm gonna show him like he's the most in denial, and which makes sense because he's the newest father. Because D made it straight.
I'm sticking to my guns. Okay, when it comes to that.
Okay.
When it comes to
Just-
discipline, and
I don't
making sure that the child doesn't take control of me.
But D told us something else, bro.
No,
She was telling us.
She says a lot of things, but I tell you what, it's different when he's a baby. When he's like, when he's like a toddler, I'm sorry, you gotta cut it out. Cut it out.
Okay. I can't wait when Finn becomes a dollar and he's just gonna straight up look at you and be like, no. What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'll do.
Oh.
anyways. Okay, moving on. Moving on from talking about life insurance.
Anything else that you guys have? Anything on your mind?
No, actually, I want to know about you guys. I mean, what's the countdown right now? I mean, till Diana and Shani.
Well,
I know it's coming up fast, bro.
Dude, it's crazy. We have our ultrasound tomorrow. The picture one where they, whatever the 3D. So we get to kind of hopefully see what he looks like. But yeah, Diana's like 9 more weeks, man. It's crazy.
Bro, it's crazy.
Wait, is Shani? Are you guys scheduling yours, or is it like, oh, I'm about to have a baby and then you just go?
I think right now it's just gonna be like we're having a baby, just go.
Okay.
As of right now, that's what it is.
Yeah, because I know Diana, we're just gonna pick a day and then we're just gonna go in and we're not even gonna do the labor. They're just like, come get it. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Shani was telling me, and I don't know how true this is. I could have the number wrong, but I think you're allowed 3 C-sections in your life.
Oh, I don't know the limit. Do you know, babe? No, there has to be. No, there's people that have more than 3.
More than 3?
Because I think they said once you have a C-section, it's better for you to have well, there's good and bad, I guess, depending. But they said
you can still have a natural.
And you have to do a C-section emergency, it can be really bad. So I guess you just kind of have to weigh. You talk to your doctor and
consider why you had the C-section.
Yeah. So and Dinah was saying you have to consider why did you have the C-section the first time. So like Maddie, dude, she didn't come out like freaking. Dinah wasn't dilating like so. She doesn't want to go through that. I don't want her to go through that. It was over 25, 26 hours. So it's like, just we'll go in, done in 1 hour, and then good to go, heal. And so we just got to pick a day. I don't know which day.
Be at 39 weeks.
Yeah, I think she says it's gonna be at 39 weeks, whatever that day is. But yeah, it's right
pretty
on.
Cool though, because you can pick a date for the birthday. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean they come out.
But I mean, it doesn't mean they come out that day. Like we picked the day, but she didn't come out till the next day. Yeah, we thought she was gonna like. What time do we go in? We went in at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, oh, she's got to be out by midnight. Nope, she didn't come out.
Way too late.
Yeah.
Bro, we went at like I wanted like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and Chaezens didn't come out till 6 p.m.
Yeah. So I guess it just depends. Yeah, what time you go, your doctor too. So, but yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm like, dude, September.
Chris, what are you still going? Are you going Kopiolani?
Kaiser.
Huh?
Kaiser.
Oh, Kaiser.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Wait. When did you change?
We started getting Kaiser when we started our own company.
Oh, okay. So so Shani had to change her OBGYN and all that.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, actually, that's going to be interesting. I never heard the experience at Kaiser as far as like giving birth at Kaiser. Because I of course I know Kopiolani. I know that experience. You know that experience.
Yeah.
And I know, and then we both know Queens from James' experience, but I've never heard the Kaiser.
Do we know
So
anyone from Kaiser? I don't know.
I think you know the guy that goes to Zeus, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Steve.
White.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they did
I've never asked them about.
Yeah,
you
ask
know,
them,
you
yeah.
know.
Shani's talked to her about it. We have a classmate, a friend. She works at Kaiser with Steve's wife.
Oh, nice.
So we've asked her a little bit about it, so we know a little bit of the differences. Because actually, our classmate that worked with Steve's wife, she's worked at Kapiolani and she's worked at Kaiser. So we kind of asked her like, what are like the major differences from a parent's standpoint.
Yeah.
But I think
Dude,
for us, I think the biggest one that we're freaked out on, well, not really freaked out, but we're like, damn, that kind of sucks, is they don't have a nursery at Kaiser.
I don't think did Queens.
They have-
I mean,
they
I
have-
guess
they
it's a
kept the baby
nursery.
in.
I mean, I don't know what's considered. Is it just where they keep?
Where they take the babies, yeah. So
But it's
So
not like
I-
like. I mean, I guess it is a nursery. It's just where all the
yeah,
babies are.
with all the babies. So like at Kapiolani, like if we were ever tired or whatever, like we're
Yeah.
really stressed out, we're like, can you just take the baby to the nursery? And or the nurse will come and ask, like, oh, do you want us to take him to the
Yeah.
nursery? And we always said, yeah, right, yeah,
Yeah.
please take him. But at Kaiser, they tell us there's no
Oh, I
nursery.
didn't know
bro.
that.
It's just you and the baby.
They're like ride or die.
Yeah.
They're like your parents.
At
Shut
Kaiser,
up.
yeah, at Kaiser, they're really into like just getting you like acquainted with your baby, and then that's it. It's like, dang, that's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. At Queens, I know with our with Maddie, we were like hesitant, like, oh, we don't want them to take.
Bro,
Oh, our son, take him.
bro, we were like, I forget who told us.
Take 'em.
Someone told us.
Take him the whole time if you want.
Someone told us like, don't hesitate, like just send.
Yeah.
So we were like, we're all, oh yeah, you can take him, take him, take him.
Take him. We have our whole life.
We'll be stuck with this kid 18
Yeah.
years at least. So
Dude, I was gonna ask, did you start buying like girls' clothes?
yeah, bro, after the gender reveal, we went to Target and bought like girls' clothes already.
Dude, I was gonna ask you, what is your dude? Because I started buying boys' clothes, but I was like, there's so much more stuff for girls
Oh yeah, for
than
sure.
there is for boys. Like, it's ridiculous. I was
Shani's
just like,
always said that from like the big, from like when Chaezens was little. She's like, if you go to any store like Target, Walmart, the boys section is so small,
yeah,
and the girls section is huge.
yeah, like
Yeah, because
like
boys don't really need,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
know.
Like we bought some boy stuff, but it's nothing like Maddie when she was born.
Yeah.
Like we're trying, hey, let's stock up on stuff. Like,
it's just
yeah,
t-shirts and
I feel
shorts,
bad. I'm
bro,
like,
that's
dude,
it.
he's gonna like wear the
Some
same stuff all
onesies.
over again.
Yeah, I mean that's what Chaezens did, but yeah, so that's why it's like Shani's even more excited. So she's like, bro, like we were there right at Target after the gender reveal,
Mhm.
and I'm like, she does not need a hair clip. Like seriously, like does not need a hair clip at that age.
You don't even know if she's gonna have hair. Like Maddie had old man hair. Like
Yeah.
she didn't even know. Like all she wore was a beanie because I wanted to hide that. She
Yeah,
had old man hair, man. I was like, dang, Maddie.
like,
I was like,
Shani and my mom were
so
like,
bad.
no, she needs a hair clip. I'm like, bro, you guys are crazy.
Or like, did you buy the headbands too?
Yeah, I'm like,
We were
bro,
like,
she doesn't even
why
need
she need a
this.
headband? She ain't shit. That's just for looks. She ain't
Yeah.
got no hair.
Yeah,
Like she don't care what she look like right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's crazy.
You don't even know if she's gonna want to keep it on. Like we had a hard time keeping the head. Actually, never mind. Her head was too big. I think that's why it kept slipping off. The beanie that you get from the hospital. I was like,
Yeah.
it kept coming off. I was like, damn, man, your head's too big.
Jim, what do you have a wagon? Yeah, like you push my.
We got the yeah.
Which one did you get?
I got the veer.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that too.
Maddie loves it. Like it's kind of.
I love it. It's freaking
Yeah,
it's cool
like-
as hell.
It's nice. It's freaking sturdy, but it's a pain. I would never take it to Target or anywhere.
Oh,
But like just around and about outdoors.
yeah.
Maddie actually prefers.
It's a little hard to steer a little bit.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of get used to it.
Get
Like
used to
I
it.
like pushing it rather than pushing it. I pull it
Pull
and
it,
kind of push
yeah.
it kind of that way. But it's weird. Maddie, every time we take her for walks, she always wants to ride in the wagon. She doesn't like. I'll let her choose. Like, you want stroller or wagon? She always wants to sit in the wagon. I'm like,
Where'd you get it from?
I think we got it on sale at Nordstrom. Yeah.
Marshall? Did
Yeah,
you carry
Nordstrom.
the box? You carried the box out?
Hell no, I had them. We picked it up, but that box is heavy as heck. I helped them try to put it in the car. I was like, oh dang, this is
Oh,
heavy.
but you brought the whole box to your car?
No, they brought it out. We picked it up.
Oh, really?
Drive-through pickup, yeah, or whatever that
Oh,
thing's
damn.
called.
Well, I guess because my truck doesn't fit in a lot of places.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we just parked in the stall, and the dude brought it out on a
We
dolly.
went to go. At first, we went to go look for something else, and then I saw the stroller, and I'm like, that's the one I've been wanting for a while.
Yeah.
And so I was looking at it, and then they didn't have what Shani wanted, so I was like, I might just get this. And Shani was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." So I ended up buying it, and I told the guy, "Hey, would it be possible for me to like, I'll take it to the side over there, and I'm just gonna open the box up, put it together, and I'll roll it out. Could you throw the rubbish away from me?" And the guy looked at me and was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I was gonna do it myself, bro. The guy went with me and like unpacked it.
Oh, that's cool.
And like put it together with me and assembled it.
It's easy to
like,
put together. It's very
cool as hell. Yeah,
It's all one piece. It's just literally, I think, the wheels.
The wheels.
But it's cool because it has attachments for your infant cars, like infant seats and stuff. So it's nice.
Oh, we bought all of that stuff already, bro. It's crazy. It's cool as hell.
You're gonna like it, dude. It's sturdy, man. That thing's.
Yeah.
We've taken it like through the mud. Like it's expensive, but I feel like it's of all the other wagons that I've seen, it's worth the money. Like it's not gonna.
I've seen people with it like at the farms and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like super rugged. Okay.
Yeah. It's good.
I've seen YouTube videos of people pull it on the sand at the beach, and it's easy.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
What is this wagon you guys are speaking of?
Yeah, so it's like when you start having 2 kids, instead of
what's the name of the
Veer? VEER. Yeah, shout out to Veer, guys. This is our promo.
Bro, this is the best
wagon. Veer is the way to go. Like
I
I've done tons of wagon research.
Bro, wait. How much did you pay for this?
Yeah, it's expensive.
And that's just a wagon. Bro, I went off on the accessories too.
Okay, I'm seeing like 600,
yeah.
700.
It's like, bro, it's like 8.
Yeah.
I think I got mine for like $7.99.
Holy moly, you guys are.
Bro, this thing is legit though.
Crazy.
Do not go cheap on wagons. Like
this thing is legit.
Videos and reviews.
Bro, you just get the wagon from Costco. That's good.
No, I've had the wagon from Costco for years.
You obviously have not gone through with 2 kids on a wagon trying to drag them in the sand or
we're gonna have a beach day. We're gonna have a beach day and we're gonna bring it and I'm gonna show you how cool it is.
Evan, you get the Costco.
No, you gotta get the beers and for the beach. The beach one, you get the same wagon but with the fat wheels. The fat plastic.
Why do that when we have the Veer and we don't have to do anything?
Oh, but this thing has like an infant. Like I can put that infant baby carrier thing and clip it into it, bro.
So both your kids can be in the wagon.
No.
I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, first of all, you shouldn't be taking your baby to the beach.
What?
Bro, my baby's going to
take your baby to the beach?
Well, I mean, at least for me, look at me. Look at the tone of my skin.
Oh, okay? Chaezens was like light skinned too, but we were at the beach.
To the beach. We didn't take Finn to the beach till like I can't even remember how old he was.
Like probably like at least 6 months, 4, 5, 6 months.
Okay, even 6, 4, 5 months. They're in a car seat.
They're still in that
UV rays are the worst on white skin. Okay, or I should say any skin.
It's called sunscreen and a hat and shade. They have canopies on the Veer, so or your car seat has canopy, so they're not going to get any sun rays.
I'm looking at these, and all I see is like dollar signs. That's all I see.
You can go cheap route. Trust me.
Do
not.
Mind you, the guy who's telling me about the Veer is the same guy that got the SNU. Okay.
Yeah.
The SNU, the $1,000 SNU.
Okay. I'll vouch the Veer. The Veer is the shit.
I am all about. There's certain things that I will not go cheap on, and like a stroller, I'm not gonna go cheap on a stroller.
Just fine without the SNU.
I'm telling the SNU, if it's gonna give me more sleep, dude, I'll pay more than $1,000. Hey SNU, I will sponsor us. Get all 3 of us SNUs. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure you're not listening to us, but SNU, I'm telling you, I will pay more than $1,000 if it's gonna let my baby fall asleep the whole night.
You're the worst negotiator ever, bro. You're like, I'm just gonna pay more for something.
I told you, Kevin's the financial guy. Dude, I'm the guy that don't want life insurance. I'm like the worst.
Oh,
But I'm telling you, those are things that I will not. I'm telling you, like car seats and stuff. It's just, dude. Trust me. I'm
no, but
telling
this
dude.
veer, I'm
Chris
cheap.
says it's
But
good.
the
I'm
veer is
telling you,
legit.
man. Like I have a friend. He went to the Jeep route. I think he was. Oh, I'm gonna get the Jeep brand. Do not get the Jeep brand.
No.
I'm telling you right now. Don't get the radio wagon.
Bro,
Don't get the
veer
Costco
is
wagon.
legit,
I'm
dude.
telling you, unless you're gonna put your dog in there or just supplies, then go the Costco route. But when
Yeah.
you put kids, I'm telling you,
It's legit.
dude. Think of it like the Mercedes. Like it just
No.
drives so
No.
smooth. Like,
It's not even Mercedes, bro. It's like the Hummer.
Hummer.
It's like
There
a
we go.
Hummer.
That's a better one.
The Hummer of
Dude,
freaking.
it just drives.
It'll run over everybody.
Every
Bro,
time we have Maddie in that, like we were out here for the whatever the thingamajig, this one lady was like, "Where'd you get that? Like,
Bro.
what is that? Like, it's I'm telling you."
So
It's-
that right. I unpacked it and
Yeah.
I pulled it out of Macy's. Not even 2 minutes later, people are like, "Whoa, look at that! Look at that!" And I looked at Shannon, and Shannon's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." And
I'm
all the
telling
dads that pass by, they're just like looking at it, staring at it.
dude,
I'm
it's
like, bro, this thing is
especially in Hawaii,
legit.
man. Like you could take it to the park, camping trails. Like it's just very sturdy, and it's, dude. I'm telling you, it's. Do not go the cheap route on this one. I mean, you can if you want, but me and Chris will be at the
Ergo
campsite.
baby, Ergo
Oh my
baby,
Ergo baby.
Ergo baby, or you know what? Hey, just
No.
it's gonna carry
When
them,
Kevin
hold them.
sees this thing and pulls it with
And-
all of my
Yeah.
attachments on it, Kevin's gonna want one. Bro,
Yeah.
I went all out on the attachments.
Yeah,
Whatever
you get the
attachments
storage
Mind
thing
you,
back too.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is the same
Yeah.
person that has like what is it called? Oh, he has 3 electric bikes. Okay. And shoot, I can't even count how many gadgets and things that you have. Okay.
Hey,
Both you guys
Making-
shouldn't be talking.
Kevin,
Make life easier for yourself,
I think our mentality is me and Chris. We like to enjoy
man.
as
Yes.
much as we can while we're living, and when we die, sorry. Like if you're still living and you got to take care of some stuff, hey, you have
They can sell all of my things
Yeah.
and my gadgets and then pay for it.
Kevin's more of like, hey, I need to make sure everything's taken care of when I die. I'm like, look, I don't know when that's gonna be. I ain't got time to plan for that kind of stuff. Like, all I know is I'm not carrying Maddie. She's heavy. I'm gonna sweat. She's gonna sweat, and she's
Bro,
not
this
gonna
thing's
like it.
legit.
And we're gonna be in a bad environment. So if I can put her in a place where she's nice, she's cruising. I got all my supplies in the thing. I'm pulling it along.
There's gotta
$600
be
is a steal.
a knockoff brand that
No.
makes it like that. like
No.
charges like
This thing
half
is
the
legit.
price.
Dude, that's why it's
Or-
called a knockoff, bro.
No, but
Like,
wait.
You don't
James,
get a knockoff.
Just
Jim,
like
did you see? You know how you can buy the different side panels?
Yeah,
Did you see the one from I think it's like Tactical Baby Gear
yeah, I've seen it.
with like the Molly loops on it, and you
Yeah.
can put like the wiper. Bro, I want to get that next.
It's, dude, I'm telling you, there's so
But
much.
The black
I
was
just
sold
like
out.
it because there's so much stuff. They even make strollers and like joggers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But I was like, let me pump the brakes. Like
Yeah.
I don't need that yet. But
Bro, this
it's
wagon
just-
is legit though.
it's just nice because like certain things you want to bring your stroller with your 2 kids, because like our stroller, we can have the combination where we have the car seat and the baby, but there's some places where you don't want to take a stroller. Like if we want to take the kids to the beach or the park, I'm not gonna take a stroller. Like where am I gonna put all the supplies, the coolers, the food? Like the wagon is the way to go, bro. I'm telling you. Kev, you don't know because you don't have 2 kids yet. But when you have 2 kids, you're gonna be like, oh my god.
Bro, he loves it by himself.
Yeah.
I was pushing him around Almoana, and this kid is loving it.
Yeah. It's smooth.
Your
Dude.
wagon?
Think about it. Do you want a Hummer or do you want a Pinto?
like maybe I can make something myself.
Man, don't be cheap, bro.
Kevin's gonna see ours, and he's gonna pull it. And
Philly's gonna be like, what the F, Dad? Kevin's gonna be the one that's like, hey, you don't
I'm telling
your Halloween
like,
costume? I'm not gonna spend to buy that Halloween costume. I can make that. That Transformer, I'm gonna make that out of cardboard. You're gonna be the coolest. And your kid's
exactly.
gonna be like, damn,
Exactly.
Dad.
Hot glue and paint. That's all
What
you
the
need.
heck? This Transformer
glue,
looks like a tree.
Cardboard and paint. Right there. Like you want to be a Transformer? Optimus Prime. Boom. Just get some red paint, some blue paint, cardboard,
Oh,
hot glue, and duct tape.
You did.
Pick up,
Bro,
come
I'm telling you.
ahead, do it like the
Yeah.
zombies do.
He's gonna be like, he'd be like, "Oh, Dad, I want to be a ninja." I'd be like, "Okay, easy. Let me get some my old black T-shirts. I'll put it around. We have the little, eye part. Boom, tie the
Obviously,
knot in the back.
you have
You're a
not gone
ninja.
through that
There
as a
you go.
kid. Because I hated my parents when they made outfits for me.
I
I was like,
and
you
then
know what?
and
I
then
don't need to.
like wait, but I need ninja stars. I need I'm be like, hold on, I can make that too. Let me get the paper. I can fold. Haven't you guys made those the ninja stars? With
Kevin,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Kevin,
Bro,
stop
I
it.
can do it. And then
Stop.
silver
How?
paint to
How are you
for the
so
stars.
cheap and you get life insurance? You talk about $5? You don't want to pay $5 and get some damn ninja stars?
No, Kevin says this, but watch. Bro, in like 2 years, he's gonna be buying all of the costumes like a year in advance.
Yep.
And he's gonna be shipping it in from the mainland. He's
Oh,
not even
you
gonna
wanna
go
be
to
a
like Halloween
Transformer?
Spirit.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro. Oh,
Yeah.
I got this from China.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody's gonna
ship
gonna
it
do
in.
this one.
You're not
Finley,
gonna find
you
it
go
at
win.
Halloween Spirit.
Finley, everybody's gonna want to take pictures with you because of this
Yeah.
one.
He's not gonna find it locally. There's no not Walmart, not Target, not even Party City. He's just gonna go straight order online, Amazon, best of the best.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. I didn't know you got the veer. Good on you.
Yeah, because we've been going to like a lot of farmer market lately,
Yeah.
and like I've seen it around. I'm like, man, that thing looks
Yeah.
legit.
No, I
And
was
I've
trying to get
been
my other
pulling that
friend.
stupid Costco one, bro. I've
Yeah.
pulled that one around the farms. I think
No,
sucks.
I'm
So I'm
telling
like,
you,
I
it's
need to
not
upgrade
made.
this.
It's Costco,
Finn's gonna
dude.
hate me.
Anything from
Finn's
Costco
gonna
is
hate me. Finn's gonna hate me. Put it that way. Finn's gonna hate me because he's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at Uncle James. He's gonna look at Uncle Chris. Like, look what they have. They're pulling their kids in their wagons. Like, what about you, Dad? I'm like, yeah, you want to hop on my back? Hop on my back. Let's go.
Ain't nobody want to be on your back. Like,
No, I'm put him on my shoulders. His legs will go around my shoulders, and then I'll be like, right here, let's go.
Kevin's never been to Aloon Farms and never beach sun. That's why. But I think it's beaming.
dude, I was trying to tell my friend. I told him I was like, do not go get the veer, and they're like, no, man, that's pretty expensive. I was like, I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it.
It's
You're
the
gonna
best.
regret it. And he went with the Jeep. So I was like, okay, I hope you like it.
Here is the best. I have to say.
It's the best wagon by far ever. And
I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that. It probably is the greatest wagon ever. But I'm sorry. I refuse.
What if you buy it used
refuse.
on Facebook Marketplace for like 600?
maybe
Even if I found it for like 200, I would be like,
don't be cheap, bro. Oh my god, dude! If you
200
find one for
bucks.
200, I will buy it.
200
Yeah,
bucks.
I'll buy it.
Buy
Let me
it,
sell
and I'll
it.
flip that and sell
Yeah.
for 400.
Yeah. Let me sell it. I
Like,
see
okay,
one on
if it
Facebook
was
Marketplace for
50
$600.
bucks, I would consider it.
Fear, I hope you're not listening to this. My
We're
apologies,
sorry, for
Kevin.
him.
He does not know.
50 bucks.
He's never
50
touched the
bucks.
veer, so I'm sorry that he believes that it's
We'll
only
show
worth
him. We'll
$50.
show him beer. We're
Yeah.
sorry. No, for real.
Sorry,
though,
guys.
Kevin.
Sorry, guys.
Pull it, when
You
you
know.
pull it, you'll know. Like, oh, this is legit.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm not doubting. I'm sure it's like the best thing ever.
It's
Since
worth
sliced bread, But sorry, I'm
It'll be
not
worth
paying.
I
I'm
guess
not
it just
paying
depends.
that much for a wagon.
It depends on where you go.
Yeah. So I guess we ended up. So I'm assuming you didn't buy the Mamaroo.
Who, me?
No, Kevin.
that?
Because we bought the Mamaroo too.
The Mamaroo's not. I mean, I guess it's expensive, but it's not that expensive.
Yeah. Well, it's expensive compared to all the other ones out there.
I guess, but it's. I feel like it's in its own category though. It's not like the other ones.
You think so?
Yeah, because the other ones like swing this way or this way,
Yeah.
like this way. But this one, it doesn't swing. It kind of like bounces.
Well, I guess that's true.
It's in its own category.
Yeah. That's true.
Anyways,
okay,
moving
Chris.
on from wagons. We don't need to be talking about wagons right now.
Well, we've already
No.
hit our hour mark anyway.
You know, like I'm Bryce is listening and he's like, "Why are you guys talking about wagons?"
I guarantee you, Bryce, you're gonna pick this wagon up.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't even need kids. If you like a dope wagon, you would buy this one. You don't
Just
even need kids.
nice.
Just a dope wagon. Just to put, just pull. If you go to farmers market, you just pull it around the farmers market, load your stuff in it. It's just dope. It's a head turner.
Oh, okay, wait. Changing subject.
Okay.
Didn't you just work out, Chris?
Oh, bro, I
Did
did.
you dust off
Don't lie.
your barbell?
Yep.
Right?
And I'm gonna work out
How was
tomorrow
that? How did that go?
Bro, my legs are tired as hell. My legs are sore.
Wait, so what did you do exactly?
Bro, I did. First of all, it's hot. All right. I did 5 sets. For starters, I did 5 sets. What was it? 5 front squats with 5 push presses at the end. So you do 5 front squats and then you do 5 push presses. So I did that 5 sets to start. All right, and then
Okay.
to finish, I put together my veer, all my accessories on it.
Dude,
Hey, you know what? Okay, wait.
put the thing together at the freaking mall, bro. Accessories is
No,
clips.
I got accessories that shipped in. Like our Amazon order came in, and I was like, oh, I had to put it together. I had to
It's like
test
a
the
cool
instant
down, Chris.
carrier out.
That's literally like a cool down.
You know, I was like, I forget. I was watching like some video on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? It's like actually a really good, a really good thing to do for exercises, weightlifting. No, I'm serious. Like weightlifting. You think about it, right? You do whatever your sets, and then you relax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
see?
And you go
I
back
did
and
front squats. I got my legs,
yeah.
and then I did push presses. I got my upper body, and I'm good.
You're not dying.
Yeah. My muscles are fatigued. I'm gonna start putting protein in them.
And you look at all these like Olympic weightlifters, they're freaking cut, man.
Yeah.
That is true.
So I'm lifting
It's
again
like, and
tomorrow.
they don't. Well, I'm sure
Well,
they
their
do some
diet, I'm sure,
cardio.
is very good.
I'm sure they do some cardio, but it's like, they don't
They
do
just
like
lifted
crazy
halfway.
CrossFit like workouts, all the time. So just something to think about.
Baby steps, right? So I just do a little bit of strength and
It's the
Bro, it was
small
hard, bro.
goals. Yes,
it was
small
rough, bro.
goals equal out to big goals.
Not gonna lie, it was rough though, bro. When I started warming up with the bar, I was like, oh, my legs are like shaking. I'm like, bro, this is not gonna go well. My legs were tired from just the bar. Just lifting the bar off the rack, and I was like, oh man, my wrists were tight. I'm like, man, this feels super weird.
What's it called? Did you do any mobility?
No.
Oh,
My
there you
mobility
go.
was moving around the garage, like moving things out the way. I broke a little sweat. I didn't turn the fans on till afterwards, so I could warm up my body, and then I turned the fans on afterwards, and then I was good for the cool down. That was my cool down.
Like I heard GoWatt is a pretty good like mobility app. Have you guys heard of GoWatt?
I've heard of it.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. It's basically like whatever movements
Ramwad?
you like. No, not Ramwad. It's called GoWatt. It's called GoWatt, and basically it's like whatever movements you're going to be doing in a workout, you just plug it in, and they'll set up a warm up.
Okay.
Like mobility thing for you to prepare you for those workouts. So like if you're going to be doing something involving a lot of shoulders or a lot of legs or whatever, they will come up with a plan for you to warm up all those movements.
That does sound pretty good though.
Yeah. And yeah, Matt Fraser does so.
Okay.
That shows you how good it is.
Well, I'm gonna do what Rich Frolling's doing. So
I think he does. No, I don't know. I don't know what he does.
But I need to
anyways.
get some protein. So
Yeah,
getting serious. It's getting serious.
He said, "Chad." He said, "Like you're
Bro,
doing BCAAs and
yeah,
protein
bro. Yes, it's legit. Like you know when you
after
start
working
small,
out once."
Chris, come on.
bro, to be the best, you train like the best. You know, so I'm sure all those top
Stop-
athletes are
stop
taking
Stop
those
it.
supplements.
Stop it.
So you know, you
All
don't
you
just start
need-
eating.
All you need is coffee for your pre-workout, and just just a regular nutritional diet. That's your BCAAs right there,
Bro, no, you need those aftermarket
and
stuff,
your
man.
protein.
Chemically
Oh.
enhanced. They did all that research to make the best BCAAs for your body. So
Chris,
you know,
if you're gonna do that, you better be competing in the next CrossFit competition or weightlifting competition. Actually, I want you to do a Olympic weightlifting competition. That would even be better than a CrossFit
Hey,
competition.
and what's it called? So like funny you mentioned that. I've been sharing our Instagram with like a lot of people from Zeus,
Yeah.
and one of them was JJ, and he texted me back. He's like, "You guys' podcast is legit," and I was like,
What?
"You watched?" I was like, "You watched it?" And he's like, "Yeah, you guys are hilarious." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." So, Jay, if you're watching this right now,
See?
right there,
he'll be proud.
call Chris. He wants to do a
Yeah.
Olympic weightlifting meet.
Oh, God.
When's the last time you picked up your barbell, James?
Dude, I don't even know when I bought it and put it on.
Yeah, when we mounted the rack on top of the
Yeah,
wall.
when you helped me mount the rack. I don't think I lifted it off, to be honest. Dude, you know me, I'm not a weightlifter. I'm more of a runner.
I'll be lifting tomorrow morning, so you can stop by if you're in the area.
Oh, cannot tomorrow. Tomorrow I got the chiropractor in the morning, and then we got our ultrasound after. And actually no, I'm not gonna go for a run. I was gonna say I was gonna go for a run, but I'm not gonna go for
Well,
I passed my PT.
Let's
send
be
you my
real. Let's be
schedule.
real.
Yeah, let's be real. I passed my PT, so I'm good for a whole year. So 2 months before my next PT next year, I'll probably start running again. I'm good. I'm good. I got an excellent score, so I'm best shape of my life right now for the Air Force. I'm good.
So wait. What's the deal with your wrist? What's the update?
I don't know. There's no. They don't
in his
know.
head.
Yeah, it's still
He's
junk.
gotta go see. He's gotta go see a psych eval.
Yeah. But all right, we need to, dude. We are way over time.
All right.
It's getting late.
Yes, I
getting
need to
late.
rest my body so I can grow my muscles and lift some more.
Chris,
You need to recover.
Sleep is important. All right.
recovery is important.
Yes.
That is very true.
Yeah. All right,
All
guys.
All right,
Cheers.
Shoots.
Take it easy.